I shouldn't have reacted to this video. Welcome back to another reaction video. This is going to be a really interesting one. This is another Lost in the Pond reaction, and it's called My Thoughts of Other YouTubers Reacting to My Videos. It's always been a great honour and privilege to be able to react to LAurence Brown's Lost in the Pond's videos. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. Links in the description, check him out, go support him. This is an interesting one. This is Mr. LAurence Brown reacting to people reacting to his videos. And I'm reacting to everything. I don't know if that makes sense. And while we're on the topic of reacting, if you like reaction videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm Mr. H, you're my friends, and I'm on a mission to learn as much as I can about America and your beautiful country, all the differences between Britain and America. I love it. I've got family out there. My first vacation was in America. I love the way of life. I love the people. I think it's really important to bring the positives and the good things about America out to the surface. Anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's get straight into it.
Hello. As I said the other day in a video, this has been a really good year.
Fantastic year. I'm just very sorry to cut him short, but I have to jump in on this. Star Wars, Christmas calendar, fantastic. I had a Reese's one, but I'm actually quite jealous. I've got calendar envy of the YouTube sensation that is LAurence Brown and his Star Wars calendar. Brilliant. This guy's done so well. Lovely man as well.
I think for Lost in the Pond, 2021 has, given us a lot of success again. I think on the back of 2020. But one thing that I didn't,
and rightly so,
mention the other day in that video where I talked about some of these successes, is that in 2021, a kind of new thing has emerged in my life and certainly in the life of this channel, and that is people reacting to Lost in the Pond videos. And when I say people, I mean content creators who are still people, but I think it's worth mentioning that they are also YouTubers.
Yes, I do need to say, I did say this right back from day one. I did reach out to LAurence, and he very kindly got back to me and said, yep, absolutely fine, you can react to my videos. And I will never forget that. I mean, this guy is a big YouTuber. My channel is tiny compared to him. I'm sure he gets inundated with messages every day, but he took the time to message me back and say, yes, that's okay. So I will always be very grateful. I'm not sure if you're going to watch this, LAurence, but I'm so grateful for that opportunity and just being a lovely man, really.
In this case, I'm thinking of people like Mr. H and Friends, Beasley, Lavluca, and those. Yes,
the guys, Lavluca. I'll put links down for Lavluca in the pinned comments. Massive channel. He's like the champion of reaction videos, or British reactions. And Beasley, I do need to say as well, Beasley reacts with his partner. His channel is exploding right now. He's done so well. Him and his partner is absolutely fantastic. They are doing so well. So guys, Lav, if you're watching, Beasley, if you're watching, much love, guys. Wish you all the best for 2022. Let's make it a good one.
Those of you who've seen their videos will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, though, I have linked to their YouTube channels down below. But in this time, a lot of people have asked me, what do you think of people reacting to your videos?
And that's a really good question. I'm sorry to keep pausing. Hopefully it's not too annoying for you, but I've just got a lot to say. I've got a lot of time for this gentleman, and lots of people don't like it. It all depends upon how you look at this. Some people think you're ripping off my material, and that's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. I always try and reach out to people, but I very rarely hear back. Hence why I've got a special place in my heart for this guy. And yeah, it's a really good question. He's been super cool about it. Really nice guy.
Is it weird? Is it flattering? Is it some kind of, does it contravene copyright law in your eyes? Is this a problem from a business point of view?
Yeah.
And so I wanted to just sort of, take the time to address those questions with regard to people that have reacted to my YouTube videos.
If he turns around and says, no, I'm really not happy, I want you to take all your videos down, and be like, I shouldn't have reacted to this video.
And I must say, I think when it was first brought to my attention that this had happened earlier this year, my initial reaction, possibly because I am secretly, not even I've told you about this, I am an introvert, right? It did feel a bit weird at first, knowing that somebody had taken me, never mind my work, me and the things I was saying, and was reacting to that visibly in front of, you know, a wider audience.
And just sorry, I'm so sorry to cut you mid-sentence, but you know, he says me as he is the creation, he is the content. You know, people subscribe to him. That's why he's so successful. Is because of Laurence. Obviously, a lot of work. He's a well-educated man. He puts a lot of work into it. But it's him. You know, I can't quite think of the word, but it's like he is the product, if that makes sense. You know, his attitude, his humour, the way he is, his intelligence, and acting skills as well. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Clever, clever man. So he is the content, I would say, personally.
Because I didn't realise or understand that even though I am a YouTube sensation...
He is. Yes, you are, Laurence. He jokes, but he is.
That, you know, other YouTubers were taking any kind of interest. So at first it did feel... It felt like an out-of-body experience, right? It felt like I was having an existential crisis, reacting to people, reacting to me. It was only once I got past that I started to be able to see reaction videos for what they were. Now, bear in mind, I think it was last year, I did a video. I did my own reaction video to, I think it was 80s and 90s American commercials, something like that. And I have to be honest, I think, you know, after I put it out, I didn't feel great about it. It wasn't, it just wasn't me. I'm not the sort who goes down that path, I think, of reacting to things. I think for me, I find more joy in sort of doing research into things and then just, I suppose, reacting to the research. You know, there's a certain level of reaction that comes with any YouTube video, but it's just in how you do it. And so at that time, I thought, you know, I don't personally think I want to do reaction videos again. It didn't feel right. So I just never went back to that. And so when I started seeing people reacting to my videos, I suppose I thought in my own brain that, oh, you know, this is what I tried last year and other people are doing it, but they're doing it successfully. So what is it about their videos that is making it successful? And, you know, I started to think about a few things here, because I think with reaction videos, there are certain things that do separate the successful from the non-successful. And I think the key thing is the genuine nature of the reaction, right? I think if the video comes across as, I'm forcing this reaction because I've already seen the video 3 times and I'm practicing I've practiced the reaction and I'm doing it now for the 3rd time to maximize the, you know, results, then those videos aren't going to do as well, because the audience, they won't buy it. I think people like Mr. H and Friends and Beasley and Lav Luca, you get the sense that they are watching it for the first time and this is their genuine reaction. And the thing about that, of course, is it validates your reaction. I think that's why these are so popular. And the fact that they are so popular means that there is absolute merit, I think, to the work that they do. And when I say work, I do mean work. I mean, I know as somebody who is a YouTuber that videos, no matter how quick the process may be, still takes work. You still have to sit down in front of it, and you have to then go back and edit the work that you've just done and put it out to an audience. Sometimes even putting it out to an audience takes mental work, because when you hit publish, there's the fear of God goes through you, that you may have left in all the swear words or something like that. You know, I can appreciate that from their point of view. I completely understand it. Do I myself, you know, enjoy the process of reacting to things on videos? Not really. But do I enjoy their reaction videos to me? Yes, I do actually. You know, to the extent that it makes me go up at the end of sentences, like I'm asking a question. So I don't know why I did that. It just came out of me. You know, I do enjoy it, and I think with those 3 in particular, but others as well that I've seen, there is an infectious personality that comes with it, and it's very easy, I think, to enjoy what you're watching, even as they are watching something else that, in theory, the people watching their reaction are already familiar with. You know, like I've seen people who are fans of these 3 and others. that are also fans of Lost in the Pond and had been prior to their reactions.
Yeah, absolutely, and it goes hand in hand. So many people, and again, it's a blessing that Laurence gave us, permission to do these reactions, and it's given us a platform for people to sort of come over and see us. Not everyone likes us, but if they do like us and like what we do, they come aboard and we make new friends and stuff, and it's just wonderful. It's the same kind of topic and content, but yeah, Laurence is a bit more, or a lot more educated material than mine. Yeah, I got a lot of time for Laurence. Lovely man, really nice man, and it's like it's my favourite YouTube channel. But not only that, and it hurt at the time, he's also my parents' favourite YouTuber. So I'm like, oh, have you seen my new video? He goes, no. Oh, is it the guy with the red glasses? I was like, oh, Laurence. He goes, yeah, we really like him. I was like, oh, right. Do you like my, any of my other videos? Oh, yeah, they're all right. But yeah, do more of the guy with the red glasses. So Mum and Dad, if you're watching, I bloody love you. And Laurence, if you're watching, love you. Lav Luca, bloody love you. Beasley and your lovely partner, bloody love you guys too.
And so that's another outer body experience, is seeing you react to their reactions of me. And I think it's great. I think it's sort of, obviously it's helped to build awareness of my brand. So of course I'm on board with that. It sent people my way, I assume, right? So that's a good thing too. And then to address the question, I think, of copyright infringement and the legalities behind that and whatnot. This country, and I don't know if it's similar in Britain, I think there might be something that's similar there. We have the fair use law in the United States, and that allows, with a bit of grey area, allows for critique of other people's work for commercial purposes. What happens here is almost, in my head, it seems like it's the very definition of the fair use law. It is, people reacting to a work, and that then becomes their own art. The thing about it is, I don't see it as them just sort of, taking my videos and then like just using that and making money off it by any stretch. No. Because they're not just putting my video out, it's commentary. And the focus becomes just as much on them as the reactor to these videos. And, I personally, I'm fine with that. And one of the reasons that I'm fine with that is I've myself benefited from fair use, right? I mean, certainly in that reaction video I did on 80s and 90s videos, you could say that. But there have been other times when I've had to talk about works of art that are not in the public domain that I was able to do and even show at times because of the existence of the fair use law. I had confidence in it that this was the right thing to do, and that by talking about it, I'm adding something to the art while not trying to make money from the art itself, or at least solely from the art itself. I'm sure everyone who is successful as a reactioner, is that the word, is aware of all of this and knows that it's completely fine. And, if it wasn't, YouTube, I think, would be flagging videos by now. So, personally, I think it's a great thing. I do. I really do. And I think that it helps to build, I suppose, the Lost in the Pond community. Yeah. But it also helps to build the Mr. H and Friends community, or the Beasley community, or the Lav Luca community, because I'm quite aware that all three react to other people's videos that aren't just mine as well. And there's a sort of art form in itself. And I think it's an art form that kind of, it speaks to the 21st century in many ways, doesn't it? It's a thing that would be very hard to have achieved in other eras, because we just didn't have such a globalized access to each other's faces and voices and things like that. And of course, emotions and reactions. I don't know, I find it interesting. And I think the fact that it's popular means that they've hit on something and they should just keep going, and that's basically my 2 cents. So happy Christmas, happy New Year, specifically to my reactors. We've got to come up with a better word than that. Reactors. And to all of you watching this, I'm going to go now and look at Christmas lights. I'm going to react to Christmas lights. Not on film.
I'm glad you didn't watch the video we did of putting the lights up, because the reaction would have been awful. It was like the Griswolds. All these lights went up, put the thing together, it was like, ew, didn't work. Anyway, yeah, that was a disaster, that was a fail. Wow, what a fantastic video. Again, I cannot stress what a lovely, lovely man Laurence Brown is. Again, links in the description. Go check him out. Go support him. Lovely, lovely guy. Funny, intelligent, great actor as well. He puts all this information together and constructs it really, really well. He puts a tremendous amount of work in the background, building the story, making everything flow. And just that in itself is a huge amount of work and undertaking. So, and again, just thank you, Laurence, for giving us this opportunity to react to your wonderful videos. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to drop a like, because it really, really helps me out. And if you would like to become a Patreon, check out the link in the pinned comments for all the fun-packed perks. Here is a list of some of the Patreons. If you'd like to be added to that list, check out the Patreon. Members, just to recap that we are moving all the members section over to Patreon, although we are keeping the 99 cents open if you want to use the emojis and the discs. If you would like to see a different material, you can follow me on my other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok or Twitter. Just search Mr. H and Friends. And all that leaves me to say is take care, God bless. See you all in the next video.